Arizonans need leaders they can trust. We need leaders with integrity and a vision. And our politicians have failed us. The time has come to put Arizona first.
That's former TV anchor Kari Lake, who is now jumping into politics as an outsider. Joining us now to discuss her run for governor in the state of Arizona is the former news anchor and Republican candidate, Kari Lake. I'm so excited that you're here with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Rick. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you again. I want to jump right into kind of the politics of this race. One of your opponents who is running has already run for governor, ran when Arizona was really a red state, and lost. And he lost to Janet Napolitano. And now he's going to try to come back. He's got good name ID. You've got good name ID. How do you differentiate yourself from somebody like Matt Salmon?
You said it right there. He has already made an attempt at this, and it didn't go well. He lost back in 2002. He's going to give it another shot. And Matt's a nice guy, but it didn't work out before. And I don't think he has a broad appeal for the voters here in Arizona. We're not as red as we were back then. Some people even say we are a purple state and leaning towards becoming a blue state. And since he ran for office in 2002 as governor, he has become the chief lobbyist for ASU. And we know that ASU has had some issues under his tutelage as a lobbyist there. He's snuggled up to the CCP-run Confucius Institutes, and those are all over college campuses. We've seen that before. And we know that, according to Senator Ted Cruz, they were on campus to infiltrate and to steal research. It's just not a good scene. And unfortunately, Matt hasn't denounced that. And ASU has had other problems. They were kind of the epicenter for this critical race theory that we've been seeing going through our school districts, and it's so concerning. And that was the epicenter of it at ASU. And Matt never spoke out against that. And that concerns me. I don't know if he spoke out privately against it, but I never heard him speak out publicly against critical race theory. And now we're seeing it run rampant through our school districts. And it's poison. It's poison to our children's mind. And it really did start over at ASU.
Kari, immigration is obviously a really big issue. What would you do about the border crisis?
I think President Trump had a really good policy. It was working, Rick. Joe Biden's policy, President Biden's policy is not working. We're seeing 180,000 people have been detained or apprehended coming across our border. And those are just the people we know about. We've got about 20 or so miles left to finish President Trump's wall in Arizona. We need to finish the wall. And I know that Governor Abbott is taking a stance. He's going to push completing the wall in Texas. And I think would you
send Arizona troops? We only have like 10 seconds left, but would you send Arizona troops to help in Texas?
Absolutely. I mean, we have some troops down on the border, but not enough. I would send more troops to the border and do whatever I could as governor to try to stop the flow of people coming across the border and protect Arizona from this. It really is a crisis, and I don't think it's being taken seriously enough.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. I hope to have you back. Thank you very much for jumping into a race. We love outsiders. It's good to see you, Kari.
I think Arizona's ready for an outsider. They're sick of the politics as usual.
Coming up on Wake Up America.